can't believe that, honestly. It's so much better than any hamburger I've ever had.
Please subscribe.
What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Barry's Barbecue. In today's episode, it's getting warm outside, so we better make up some smash burgers. I'll walk you through what we're gonna do today, and then we'll get to cooking. So, first off, we have our hamburger. You're gonna run an 80-20 on this. You don't want it leaner than that. You don't want the 90-10, the 95-5. You want it 80-20 is what you want to make the perfect smash burger. I'm gonna saute up some onions so we can put those on at the end, and then we're gonna make a really simple sauce for them that everybody's gonna love. And then the last, and one of the most important pieces, is the cheap Kraft Singles cheese. It melts perfect with them, it tastes delicious. Let's get a close up here of us cutting up the onion. All right, so you see we just have a normal yellow onion here. When you're gonna cut an onion, don't cut it from this side first, that's gonna hold the onion together. We snip this side off first, and then we peel it. I actually usually take the first good layer of onion off, I don't just take the peel. And then you see how this is still holding the whole onion together for me as I chop down it. Move some of these ingredients out of the way for us. And then it's just nice, easy slices to start out. That's probably enough for what we're doing today. Then we're gonna grab them, we're just gonna chop them down to thin them up a little bit. And we're gonna bring them together. We're just gonna keep chopping down to get them nice and sliced up. This doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to look nice. We're just wanting to get the onions to a little bit smaller area. Okay, now that I'm getting these chopped up, I'm gonna go throw some butter in a pan, let that get warmed up, and I'll show you how we saute them. I'll show you that in a second.
Okay, you can see we got the butter all melted. I'm gonna add our onions now. Let them get nice and sauteed up. We're gonna actually caramelize them down until they're a little darker brown color and they get nice and sweet. Those will just cook in the background while we get finishing up our burgers.
All right, now it's time to make the burgers. What we're gonna do is we're gonna roll them into balls. You wanna keep them kind of small though, not too big. And you don't wanna press it super firm. I don't wanna smash this hamburger meat in, or it's not gonna cook right when I'm making a smash burger. So you want them about that size. Those of you that are perfectionists out there, somewhere between 2.5 to 3 ounces is all you want per patty. And typically you're gonna make a double patty when you make, a double patty when you make these burgers. So we're gonna make a bunch of these up. A little bigger than you really want, but maybe I'll have to eat that one. And then what happens if you make these too big, as we're smashing them down, making the smash burger piece of it, it actually gets way too big to fit on your bun, and it's not as enjoyable to eat if you're fighting the burger and bun the whole time. And then you notice I haven't put any seasonings or anything on these. Our special guest today can't really have many seasonings, and that's why we chose to make smash burgers for him. Because smash burgers taste delicious without adding any extra flavor to the meat. All you need is that delicious burger flavor. And then I'll make this sauce here for us in a second. Okay, we got our burgers made. You can hear the onions sizzling in the background. They're getting sauteed up. Now let's make our really easy sauce. All we're gonna use is mayonnaise. And if you want exact ingredient descriptions, I'll put that down below in the video so you guys have it. So mayonnaise, actually a little bit of honey mustard, If people don't like mustard, just don't tell them you put it in the sauce. They'll still like it, I promise. Little barbecue sauce today. I don't always put barbecue sauce in mine, but I was feeling like I wanted a little bit of zing in it today. And then the last ingredient is hot sauce. I'm using Frank's hot sauce today. You could use Valentina, you could use Cholula, use whatever one you like. And then we just mix it up together. And then our sauce is ready. So you guys know what time it is. Let's go fire it up.
All right, we got the grill all fired up. You can see I have a cast iron skillet, getting it nice and hot as I'm adding these patties to it. Gonna start sizzling on there right away. You can also see I'm smashing them down. This is where you get the smash burger piece. We smash them down nice and flat. It's not always extremely pretty, but man, does this part make these burgers so juicy and delicious. You can also watch here as we're watching these burgers cook, them shrinking up, and really how fast they cook. Now as we're flipping these over, you can see this side, the other side, how nice of a good char it got on it. We want that to have a good skin on there. We'll add the cheese, let these get all melted up, and then we're gonna enjoy ourselves some delicious smash burgers.
All right, they're all done. Sorry, I started plating them up before I hit record, but boy, do they look delicious. So one just has the sauce, just has burgers, just has the cheese. The other one, the only other thing we're adding to it is some sauteed onions. Oh man, look how good those look. Let's get somebody in here to help me test these out. All right, and we're back. Our special guest today, maybe it's my dad. Awesome. This is Tim.
Howdy.
Have you ever had a smash burger before?
Never.
So this is his first time ever having. I've been talking about them for years. We've all been telling how awesome they are. His is the one without onions. Mine has onions. And we remember napkins because these things get messy. So hamburgers is something that they make all the time back at their house. But we've been trying to convince him to make them this way. Let's see what he thinks. Give her a big old bite there.
Mm.
What do you think of that?
Oh man. That is so juicy and flavorful. Oh. Mm.
So this is what's crazy about these guys is zero seasoning. He can't have very much seasoning anyways, but you guys have seen how I season my meat. Like, I put a lot on. It doesn't really need it. All it needs is that nice it's just so juicy when you smash it down. You put that cheese on it, and then that sauce that goes with it is so good, guys. This is a simple, easy one that you can do any Saturday. It tastes so good.
I can't believe that, honestly. It's so much better than any hamburger I've ever had. Man. I better have more of that.
Awesome. Let's get some of our other taste testers in here. I have our other taste tester, Naomi, here. Naomi, what's your favorite thing that I make?
Smash burgers.
Smash burgers. So this might be a little bit of a biased opinion on her part, but let's have a bite together, should we? Oh gosh. I always forget how good these burgers are. They are so juicy, so delicious. What do you think?
Well, I like the flavor that you put in it. It gives it,
Which is just the meat, remember. Keep going, sorry.
it just, because that sauce is so, and the meat's so juicy, it just falls apart in your mouth, and it's so good.
It is so good, isn't it? You want to take another bite?
Yeah.
Okay, have another bite. So good. Well, right, final judge here. You like smash burgers, right?
Yeah, they're so good.
Now, just so you don't think I only make food that everybody loves, you'll notice one of our judges today, Ezra's missing. He actually doesn't prefer these smash burgers, which is crazy. But let's have a bite together, you and me. The burger's disappearing. And all these guys are missing out on the sauteed onion flavor that goes with it. Oh, it's so good.
That is freaking delicious.
So what do you like about it?
That it's like not like one of those thick ones. Like they're not so thick. It's more of like a space, kind of like there's kind of holes in there,
Mm-hmm.
and you just it's way easier to bite, and you don't notice the difference between the seasoning because I've had them with seasoning and there's not much of a difference.
Yeah. I don't know how many times I've said it in this video. You guys have to make this one. It's so easy. And then buy a good bun for it. These are brioche buns. It adds just a little bit extra flavor for you. These buns are where it's at. Once again, appreciate all the support. Please like, subscribe to the videos. You see, this food was so good it almost brought my dad to tears. Definitely try it out.
Gotta say, it's great.
Boom, 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 boom. Barry's barbecue.
We actually have one extra judge here. Tim Jim couldn't wait to try his burger out. Give it a whirl, Tim. Here, let me help you get that. Get a nice big bite. Nice and big. Oh yeah, you hold it, my bad. Chew that beast up and tell me what you think. What do you think?
Yum. I like smashed burgers.
You like smash burgers?
Yeah.
I think they're so good too.
Yeah.
Can you tell everybody, please subscribe?
Please subscribe.
Thanks.